Extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. Miami on D. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Outstanding play from Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get any higher percentage than that.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Bridges misses. And it's Miami's ball. Butler passes to Robinson. Hero outside. On the take. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Butler on the wing. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Bridges. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Robinson on the wing. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the Heat with possession. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Pass to Robinson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Hero from way outside. Again, the Heat misses. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Claxton with it. Here's Finney-Smith. He buries it from 3. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Robinson. Bridges is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Bryant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. On target from range. He's got 5.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Dinwiddie outside. High post Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The deep three from Hero. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
They've got to be satisfied so far. They look cohesive to begin this game.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Deflects the pass. And here comes the break. Here's Claxton. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Butler. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Heat.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Richardson, the pass to Martin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When Caleb Martin's on the floor, you know he's going to inject some energy into the team.
And he's talked about that, Grant. He takes pride in being the guy that gives them a lift when they need it. It's terrific to have a guy set that example.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs.
Oh, are you kidding me? Amazing! Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Pass to Love. Back to Martin. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Martin's got 5 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The kick out to Simmons. Here's O'Neal. Back to Simmons. Jacks up a 3. Royce O'Neal, that one's good. And the Nets lead by 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
He takes it in. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Walker. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Simmons. The kick out to Walker. Another shot. Misses off the left iron. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside for Love. Pass to Martin. Outside Richardson. 6 to shoot. Now Lowry. There's the block.
Known as a floor spacer due to his shooting, Caleb Martin knows his role and plays it well.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Thomas passes to Sharp.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Gotta appreciate the heart and hustle of Lonnie Walker IV. He gives you non-stop effort on the floor. He does all he can to help lift up his team.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Pass to Richardson to the left side wing. Here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. And here's Love. Walker covering. Richardson with it. And there's the drive. Sharp grabs the miss. And here's Walker. Stolen by Lowry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Love. Pass to Lowry. Outside Richardson. Now here's Love. Here's Martin. It's not going to go for him.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's O'Neal. Love with the defensive effort.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Richardson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Caleb Martin.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Thomas Bryant out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 1. Jimmy Butler on the attack. Pass to Bryant. Here's Butler. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Butler's got 7.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
The kick out to Johnson. Now Claxton. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Butler. He can't get it to go. The Nets with the lead. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, BA, and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, BA, more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges against Robinson. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Miami grabs the miss. Butler surveying the floor. Inside, Bryant. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Butler on the wing. Lets it go. That one a little long. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Butler. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Hero for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. To the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Johnson. Launches it. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Dinwiddie's got 11 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Pass to Robinson. A deep 3. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-6 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges right side. Screen by Claxton. Bridges against Robinson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Deep. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Royce O'Neal. Lonnie Walker is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Lowry, the pass to Love. On the wing, Richardson. Takes a 3. And it's Love missing. Brooklyn's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Simmons, the pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Simmons. Takes it inside. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, what a move. Simmons showing he can still put on a show.
Here's Richardson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Lowry. Thomas passes to Simmons. Here's Sharp. Right side Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The kick out to Richardson. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. That shot off. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Three-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And a foul called on the way up. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
After the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Bryant, he's checked in for Robinson. Jimmy Butler comes in for Martin. Robinson, he's checked in for Richardson. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Lowry.
For a guy plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot, he has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
It's Sharp on the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Up top, Robinson. Simmons defending. Back to Love. Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
When you look at the three-point numbers from Duncan Robinson, they will show you he is an elite player from deep.
Outside for Butler. Looking to get it going. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher.
Hero, no good. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Sharp. Outside Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 8 here in this quarter.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Out to the right wing. Love for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And here's Butler outside. Drains the triple.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Miami calls timeout. They trail by 15. 1:24 left in the game. A line change here for Miami. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3. And Johnson is good for 3. And the Nets lead by 18.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime. and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Dinwiddie against Richardson. Driving in. Pass to Lowry. 4 on the clock. Back to Richardson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Martin misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Bridges against Lowry. For 3, Dinwiddie. That one no good. Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 20. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a play
You know, with all the... talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So the New York starting five. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the five down low. Randall brings the double team. Dinwiddie finds Finney-Smith. Johnson for three. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
First team.
Now, here's Barrett. He takes it in.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Claxton shakes him, and the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Over in the corner, Claxton. Into the lane. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. Clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brunson goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Dinwiddie right side. Rebounded by Hart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Brunson the pass to Hart. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Nets trail by 7. Here's Dinwiddie, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Now here's Randle. "16 feet away, and misses it off the right side of the rim."
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Finney-Smith, and finished off by Finney-Smith.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith blank comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
And Barrett slams it in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Out to Brunson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 5. To the paint. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. No good on the triple. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. It's Hart on the wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Johnson attacking. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks up 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Sims, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
To the inside, here's Grimes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Thomas against Quickly. Clock at 6. O'Neal kicks to Thomas. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Double team on Thomas. Shot clock at 3. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Now DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. He was all alone on that one. And the Knicks lead by 5. Here's Thomas. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Shots good by Walker.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
It's Thomas on the wing. Quickly covering. Outside, Simmons. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Sims, the pass to Quickly. To the right side. Sims kicks to Quickly. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
O'Neal on the wing.
Team seconds.
.56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Slam dunk by Thomas.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Simmons. Simmons got 6.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good from Quickly.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside, Walker. From the top of the key, another one falls for Brooklyn. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Quickly. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Sharp. Thomas is out there with Walker. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Simmons in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Barrett.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Hart the pass to Brunson. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Nets. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. There's the dish to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Randall brings the double team. Bridges kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Bridges with it. Picked up by Barrett. Bridges misses. The Knicks leading by 8. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Robinson left side. Now Hart. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. The pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Nifty move. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. To the left wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 8. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Randall is doubled. Barrett setting a pick for Randall. Out to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Second shot opportunity. Hart wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Dinwiddie.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Hart, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson outside. Over to the wing. Goes back up. Claxton no good. The Knicks leading by 6. And here's Barrett. He's got 5. Hart. Second chance effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one at the line is good for the Knicks. And so he makes both from the line. And stolen by Simmons. That one's not going to go. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Also Emmanuel quickly out there, and it's Grimes in at the 3 slot. Sims kicks to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Grimes passes to Quickly. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
O'Neal looking around. Trains the 3-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Quickly against Thomas. Grimes passes to Sims. Here's Grimes. Quickly with it. The rebound by Sharp. It's Thomas high post. And here comes the break. Here's Hartenstein. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Dinwiddie with it. Hart covering. Johnson wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Swiped it away.
And tried to break him down with the crossover, but the quick hands on D, and suddenly we're going the other way.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Hart. Bridges against Barrett to the middle. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And Brunson, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big time shot.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. Bangs home the trifecta. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
Got that one up quick. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Bridges kicks to Finney Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Bucket 6. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Brunson goes in. Inside. Randall outside. Puts it up. Tips it up. Brunson on the follow.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Brunson goes in. It drops.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Bridges inside. Barrett covering. DiVincenzo against Johnson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Barrett. Count it!
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. $15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Bridges outside. Robinson with the block. So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own. What a great way to take in a... Well, this is traditionally an... important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Randall outside, launches a 3, pure from 3-point range.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch and shoot situation and looks fluid.
Bryant finds Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Over Barrett. That one's wide left.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player, his competitive fire, Brent.
BA, you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Brunson outside. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Brunson against Robinson. And that's going to be a travel. And here's Miami. Just over a minute and a half in. Bryant, right side. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Pass to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Hero outside. Here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Out to the wing. Butler with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Randall, the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. There's the triple. Down low. Barrett finds Randall. Outside Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
Robinson, a screen on Hero. Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. That one's good. This game is all even.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Outside Hart. For 3, Barrett. Buries it from 3.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Outside Robinson. Here's Barrett. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Bryant. Hero against Brunson. Pass to Hero. And here's Butler. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Now here's Barrett. Hey, puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Butler. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out in front. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Sims in at the power forward position. Right side Love. And the layup is good.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Pass to Sims. To the wing, right side. Hartenstein in the post. Working on Robinson. Fires for 3. Grimes' shot is off. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
It's Robinson, high post. Oh, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. Quickly from outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
Shooting in rhythm quickly is tough to stop when he's hitting these kind of shots.
The Heat with the lead. Martin, the pass to Robinson. Here's Love. Second chance shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on that one.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Jovic, he's checked in for Love. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second, and it's Quickly with a miss. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Martin with the ball, now Quickly defending. Martin, the pass to Jovic. Richardson up top. Yet to see a basket. New York trailing. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. And he buries his first look.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
The Heat shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Richardson finds Lowry. Here's Jovic. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this game. Richardson for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Out to DiVincenzo. This one for three. And a two-handed jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
For three, Lowry. The Knicks with the rebound. Lowry with a steal. Martin left side. Lowry outside. The kick out to Richardson. Lowry outside. Martin outside. Takes the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Kicks it to Quickly. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Martin. 5 to shoot. Here's Sims. Rebounded by Jovic.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's DiVincenzo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Thomas Bryant out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Oh, JB, look out.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Randall, a screen on Robinson. Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Robinson gets the bucket.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
It's Barrett on the wing. Butler covering. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Hart's got 6.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of them.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting from New York.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in. That free throw no good. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
For three, Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
For three, Randall. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. From downtown. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Bryant. Robinson's got 9.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Hart from long range. Adebayo grabs the board.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
To the middle. Outside for Butler. The 3 ball. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Pass to Robinson. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And here's Robinson. To the right side. Hero against Brunson. Left side, Barrett. And no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Adebayo with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Robinson passes to Barrett. Nice move. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Well, the Heat's shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Drains the triple. Robinson's got 15 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Miami. Pass to Richardson. Fires the three. The Knicks with the rebound. And he lobs it up to the rim. The kick out to Brunson. And here's Hart. Soft touch off the glass. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
And so it's Miami feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. New York has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Sims in at the 4.
DiVincenzo just 1 step ahead of the D that time.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Richardson finds Love. Lowry outside. Now here's Martin. He's closely guarded. Here's Richardson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Outside Love. For 3, Lowry. Count it from distance. And the Heat lead by 19.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
Pass to Sims. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Lowry surveys the D. The kick out to Richardson. Now here's Love. And here's Robinson. Lowry outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Quickly from outside. Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Timeout, timeout. Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. A new lineup here for New York. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Now Robinson. Outside for Butler. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. 20 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
The 3. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Outside Robinson. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
To the inside. Outside Hart. Randall with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. 1:36 left in the game. Adebayo from long range. Outside Robinson.
Hart, such a tough competitor. He's going to do the little things on both ends.
No good with the triple. Brunson finds Randall. Rebound by the Heat. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler on the take. And it's Butler with the jam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Bryant can go right at you, and he's such a big guy, he's going to draw some fouls.
And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Barrett can't hit. Hero against Brunson to the paint with the 10-footer, and Bryant the bucket on the assist by Hero. And the Heat lead by 13.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Barrett. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D. They led the game at one point by 20. Robinson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Barrett with the 3.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Hero. And that one hits the back iron. So it's Miami picking. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
You can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
So the net starting five. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. Lowry finds Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Tipped away. Butler with the steal. Robinson passes to Lowry. Dinwiddie with the steal. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson wide open. He fires. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Lowry with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie. Took him no time at all on that one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Dinwiddie. That one misses. Good work defensively by Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Robinson misses. Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. To the left side wing. Baseline J on the way. Miami grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And it's Bryant in the corner. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton, kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. The three. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 6.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
An even 3-on-3 break. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Lowry finds Robinson. With the drive. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Nets leading by 8. Here's Finney-Smith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Robinson. Lowry against Dinwiddie. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Butler from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And GA, this Nets team kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. Rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. No good from Simmons. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 10. The drive by Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And the wherewithal by Simmons, sensing the hit coming and adjusting his shot accordingly.
Outside for Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Highsmith. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Stolen by Walker. Now, here's Sharp. Richardson covered. Down low. Stolen by Robinson. Richardson attacking. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here is Robinson. After Ben Simmons' miss, the Heat have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he's good on the second. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. The kick out to Walker. Launches a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Highsmith. That shot off. Brooklyn leading by 11. O'Neal inside. Robinson on him. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Highsmith. Martin dishes to Robinson. 1:16 left now here in the second. O'Neal passes to Sharp. Back to O'Neal. Kicks to Walker. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Simmons on the wing. Passes to Sharp. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Hero. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Bridges, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Bridges finds Claxton. Lets it go with the 3. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 8.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an 18-point lead as the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Now here's Lowry. And a clear foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
he will have 3 free throws.
Really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he sinks the second.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Heat, 17-point game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Butler, and he drives in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature, really goes hard to the cup.
Bryant comes with the double team. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 4. An easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Now Butler, following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Butler kicks to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Dinwiddie outside. They get it again. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's Adebayo. Lowry passes to Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
Butler from outside. Hands it from downtown. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Claxton finds Finney-Smith. Picked by Finney-Smith to the inside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lowry dishes to Robinson. The tray. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 22. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. For Miami, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Robinson misses. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Butler against Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Miami needs to get a shot off. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Nets out in front. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Robinson, Hero out there with Richardson. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Poked away. Richardson for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith with it. Offline with his 3. There's the pass to Hero. Here's Robinson. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Thomas. That one wide left.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Richardson finds Hero. Martin. Outside for Robinson. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Sharp. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. With the drive, and Simmons slams it in.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thomas inside. He's covered by Hero. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Timeout called the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So both teams making some changes here. Heroes checked in for Butler. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Miami no good on that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points for Mikal Bridges.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Kicks it out to Hero. No good on the three.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Hero with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Outside for Lowry. Buries it from three-point range.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
There's a good screen. To the paint, here's Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Lowry against Dinwiddie. And Bryant kicks to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Lowry can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Over in the corner, Claxton. Hits it from three-point range. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler, no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. This
Doris, looks like the matchup is... In the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
PA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Randall left side. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Robinson in the post. Working on Claxton. Robinson can't hit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a three-point game. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith a screen. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Barrett against Bridges. Shot is good by Barrett.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Randall outside. Driving inside. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. For 3, Bridges gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And here's New York now. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, PA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Here's Bridges. The Knicks making their last shot. The Knicks pull it in. Randall outside. Pass to Hart. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Brooklyn trailing. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That shot is off. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Here's Randle. Right side, Brunson. 4-3. Gets a hand on it. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Randle finds Hart. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Barrett. Here's Randle, and it's Randle with the jam.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Bridges outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 5 points.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Shot is good by Barrett. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can be as well.
It's a tight. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Walker, sharp out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Simmons in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Sims, and Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Grimes, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Sims. Shot clock at 6. Hartenstein a screen. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. It's Walker on the wing, guarded by Quickly. Walker passes to Thomas. No good. The Knicks with the lead. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Hartenstein, to the wing on the left. Quickly outside. Got a hand on it. The kick out to Simmons. Fast break, New York. DiVincenzo with it, and Walker picks him up defensively.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Thomas, guarded by Quickly. Here's Simmons, and he converts the layup. Simmons has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Boy, it's great to see Simmons make shots under pressure. Use your size to your advantage.
Here's Grimes, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Thomas. Still no points. Walker for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Sims, the pass to quickly to the middle. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Here's Grimes. Out to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6.
Ben Simmons, one of the most skilled guys at pressuring the basketball. Long arms, excellent instincts, and the work habits to get it done.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Walker. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Here's Quickly with the drive. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The kick out to Walker. Three-pointer. And the Nets, another 3.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
58 seconds left in the second quarter. DiVincenzo pass to Quickly. Over to the left wing. Here's Hartenstein. Now here's Quickly. Good on the shot. Quickly's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Brooklyn making some changes. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Claxton. Robinson with the block. And he's going for the lob. And it's Randle with the jam.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. First free throw is good.
Spencer Dinwiddie at the line.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Randle a screen on Bridges. Brunson on the drive. And the bucket is good. Brunson's got 6 points.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
Here's Finney Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Randle and Robinson are the tandem inside. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Claxton. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Claxton's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. And he drives in. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. 7 points in the game.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh. Keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
3-pointer, Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Claxton. And the shot goes. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Hart passes to Randall. Back to Hart. There's the drive. The kick out to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hart. Randall, pass to Barrett. Rebound Brooklyn. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Barrett into the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was
the previous play is under review.
Every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're out.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that one misses.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Now here's Quickly. And yep, it's good. Quickly's got 6 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Sharp. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it back. The kick out to Walker. Outside Simmons. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, Ben Simmons decides to put it on the deck. He is a dangerous driver.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
There's the double team with Quickly. Right side, Walker. Picked his pocket. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Grimes. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Quickly from outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Simmons with it. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front, up 5. And don't go away. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Thomas out there with Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. DiVincenzo, pass to Grimes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands. He's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges checked in for Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in for Thomas. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Johnson. Brunson with a double team. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. He takes it in. The Knicks pull it in. And now the Knicks on the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
Takes a step back. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. It's deflected. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Outside Robinson. Over Simmons, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Randall against Bridges. And stolen by Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. And he's going to the... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close...
Previous play is
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Johnson. Out left to the wing. The three. And Claxton gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 9.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
It's Barrett on the wing. And there's the screen. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:50 left to play in the fourth. Brunson against Dinwiddie. From the arc. He drops it from range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bridges outside. And stolen by Barrett. Out on his own on the break. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Bridges. The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. The kick out to Simmons. And stolen by Barrett. Here's DiVincenzo. An easy 2 on the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Back to Dinwiddie. And DiVincenzo comes to help. He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Randall can't hit. And here are the Nets now. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. For 3, Bridges drills it from deep. And the Nets lead by 12.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
.26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
the line.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Brunson finds Randall. Back to Brunson. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons looking around. Inside, Claxton rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. All right, Allie, thank you.
conference rivals cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Thomas Bryant is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Hart the pass to Robinson. New York moving it around. Robinson with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Butler goes in. And slam dunk by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Here's Brunson. For three, Barrett. Nailed from three-point land.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Here's Randall, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. He gets stolen by Randall. Barrett, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got 5.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Three-pointer to Lowry, and again, it's the Heat missing. Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Robinson passes to Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Unselfish approach from Duncan Robinson, wanting to work it over to his teammates.
Brunson against Bryant. Corner shot, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. There's the drive. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Brunson scanning the floor. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. And here's Adebayo outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Robinson misses. The Knicks leading by 6.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
And here is Robinson after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And a fast break now for the Knicks. They get the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
From deep, Brunson.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Butler kicks to Adebayo. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got 5 points so far. Lowry against Brunson. Randall outside. outside for Robinson. Out to the right wing. Shoots it. Brunson with another miss. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Wow, what an accurate shot by Duncan Robinson. The defense has to find him out there.
Hit by Randall. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson against Hart. Robinson kicks to Butler. Here's Lowry. Makes it off the glass.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He notched 8 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with Bryant. And it's Lowry in at the one.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Sims, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Sims, guarded by Robinson. Sims kicks to DiVincenzo. Misses the three. The Heat trail by 4. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Jeffries is checked in. Lowry with the ball. In the corner, it's Robinson. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Robinson's got 6.
Consistent from three-point land. Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He takes it in, so they take the lead. Robinson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Jeffries. Now the pass to Quickly. Over Lowry. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
To the inside. And a fast break now for New York. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Adebayo. Robinson finds Butler. Lets it go from the wing. DiVincenzo with the rebound. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Butler dishes to Robinson. And there's the drive over to the left wing. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Hero, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
And so here is Miami, following the score by New York. Here's Highsmith. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Heat lead by 1.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Barrett's got 10.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Hart. Still without a basket. Three-pointer, Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Quickly the pass to Hart. Here's Randall. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson misses. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Randall no good. The Heat trail by 4. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
And Barrett slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And here is Hero. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's Martin missing. The Knicks leading by 8. Randall finds Brunson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hero against Barrett. Hero passes to Martin. Left side, Hero. Pass to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Just 5 on the clock. Doubled by Hart. Richardson for 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Robinson kicks to Hero. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. From deep three-point land, it'll go. And the New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Martin.
And that one was from another area code. Martin's confidence in his 3-ball is remarkable.
New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Hart, wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Got a piece of it. The Knicks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And that one misses. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. Good on both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Robinson finds Butler. And the layup falls. Butler's got 7.
This is where Butler thrives. He wants to bully his way inside and get buckets.
It's good. 9 points for Jimmy Butler.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Here's Adebayo. The Knicks making the shot. Back to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Driving inside. And it's good. 2 points. He has 5.
When you're trying to stop Bam Adebayo on the drive, you have to remember he's big, he's strong, and he's fast.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Here's Robinson, banked in off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time. To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
The Heat shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Lowry against quickly.
Yeah, easy call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. There's no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Here's Sims. Nothing on the board. Back to quickly. He lobs it up. They get it back. Pass to DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York leading by 5. And it's quickly in the corner. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Now Robinson. He's got 9. Now here's DiVincenzo. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York holding on to it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Heat, Tyler Hero out there with Richardson. Then it's Martin. Then it's Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward position.
The wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
And the second free throw, good. Here's quickly. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. And they're pushing it up. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Robinson.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Hartenstein, and it's quickly in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Buries it from three-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Robinson.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here is Martin. They get a hand on it. Hero passes to Martin. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
DiVincenzo against Richardson. Floats one and quickly finishes inside. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Josh Hart. The shot's good from Brunson.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Robinson down low. Defended by DiVincenzo. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Butler feeling it out a bit. Adebayo with a screen on Barrett. Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
And Robinson comes to help. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Butler. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now Randall, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. That one good for 2.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Bryant. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Butler against Barrett. Butler attacking. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler can score from all 3 levels, which makes him a big-time threat.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Brunson with it. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve.